Please rise to your feet and let's give a warm Rampart welcome to Lauryn Williams.
This is John Schroeder for the Colorado Springs Gazette. A group of local Colorado Springs kids enrolled in the TrueSport program run by the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency got a special treat on Tuesday, a visit from four-time Olympian track star Lauryn Williams, who just this year, as a bobsledder for Team USA, became the first woman from the U.S. to win Olympic medals in both summer and winter games.
I started competing in track and field at age 9, and I was doing just about every sport you could think of at that time. Gymnastics, ballroom dancing, karate, softball, you name it, I was pretty much involved in it. But as a junior in college, not only did I win the national championships, but I ran the second fastest time in the world that year, and it was the Olympic year. So at 20 years old, I had to figure out how I was going to go and represent Team USA in the Olympic Games. And I was like, oh man, this is a lot of pressure. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I did the best I could. I got the silver medal at 20 years old in the 2004 Games. And then my career took off. It was 2008, and I made the Olympic team again. This time I came up a little bit short. I was 4th place, so just out of the medal standing. And it was a little bit tough for me to, be so close, but not get on the medal stand. But that's when I had to remind myself and keep it all in perspective once again, that it's not about, the gold medal or the world record or all these sorts of things. It's about the journey. And at the end of the day, shouldn't you be pretty proud if you're the 4th fastest person in the whole world? So it's one of those things that I always had to remind myself, is that everyone has their standards, and it's great to set goals and to strive for the top, but really, as long as you get out there and you put your best foot forward, at the end of the day, you should be very proud of what it is you've done. It's hard to be a fast person every 4 years when you come back around. So 2004, you don't see the same people in 2008, and you usually don't see the same people again in 2012. So I've been very fortunate to be not on one Olympic team, but now I was making my 3rd Olympic team for track and field. And just around the corner, little did I know, was going to be bobsled. So track and field is a summer sport, and bobsled is a winter sport. And I had no idea up to that point what really bobsled was. And my reference was pretty much what I think most of the people in this room's reference might have been to bobsled. It was Cool Runnings. I saw that movie, and that's all I knew, was that the Jamaican bobsled team, didn't have any snow, and they showed up and they tried out, and the rest is kind of history. So I had a lot to learn. It's one of those things where just because you don't see something in front of you doesn't mean that you can't achieve it and that it can't come to fruition. You don't have to have snow readily available to you to be a bobsledder. You don't have to, you can live in a place where it snows all the time and do a summer sport. Don't think because you don't see the resource in front of you that you can't achieve whatever it is that you want to, and that the sky is really not the limit. The sky is the limit. You can do anything you want to do. The team, rallied around me to help me make sure I got everything I needed to know as quickly as possible, which was, like I said, just a 6-month period of time. And I made it to Sochi as part of the USA 1 sled. And it was such a wonderful ride and opportunity, and I was so grateful for that, and just to be there, and like I said, to get this sense of team, and for people to really take me under their wing in such a short period of time and say, hey, you can do this. I know you can do this. And so it was really rewarding to get to that end result of a silver medal and be a part of history. Because I didn't.
And after telling the kids her story, she stuck around to sign autographs and pose for pictures with the awestruck youngsters.
Okay, now what do I do? I don't know. I think you give it to me. Thank you.
For all the latest news, like Gazette.com on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.